Hello class 9 students, how are you all? So today we are going to start your first lecture of the chapter motion. But before going to start the lecture, I want to tell you guys that if you want to do the live classes, you can download our app Nakhyatra from the link given in the description box. There not only you can do the live classes, but also you can watch the recorded classes. Moreover, the online tests are also available, and you can also interact with me directly to clear even your small doubts. Well, so let's begin. First, here we will study about motion and rest, and motion is relative. So here, what do we observe? We observe that the objects are in motion, right? The bicyclist, the car and the birds, they are all in motion. Now you might be thinking that why do we say these objects are in motion? Right, so the answer is, let's learn in this chapter called motion. So we will study everything about all these things in this chapter. Now first is what is meant by motion. Okay, so let us consider an example of an observer observing the car. So you can also be the observer. So observe the car. As you can see that the position of the car is changing with respect to its surroundings. So the car is in motion. A body is said to be in motion when it changes its position with respect to its surroundings. Okay? So when a body is said to be in motion, when the body changes its position with respect to its surroundings. Is that clear? Okay. Well, now see here. Can you see the position of the hands of the clock? Okay, so here the position of the hands of the clock changes continuously. So the hands of the clock are in motion. Clear, everyone? Okay, so the next example is, in a river the position of water changes continuously. Apparently, so water is in motion. Okay, this example is also nice. Due to revolution, the position of the earth with respect to the sun changes continuously. Everyone agree? Yeah, because the position of the earth with respect to the sun changes continuously because of evolution. So the earth is in motion. Then what is meant by rest? Now we all got to know what is meant by position. So now we will learn about rest. So again take one another example, and you can also be an observer. So observe the car stopping at a signal. Okay, the position of the car is not changing with respect to its surroundings. Am I right? Yeah. So the car is at rest. Now a body is said to be at rest when it does not change its position with respect to its surroundings. Now when a body is said to be at rest? When the body does not change its position with respect to its surroundings. Clear, everyone? Okay, now see, motion is relative. Okay. Now you can say that a body can be moving for one observer and at the same time at rest for another observer. So that is called motion is relative. Means it depends on the observer. Or simply you can say that before solving the MCQs, wait, I'm going to tell you that by giving an example. Consider yourself in a train, and the train is moving at a certain speed. Now that speed according to another passenger sitting on that train is 0. So that is called motion is relative. Okay. Well, so a relative motion is the measurement of an object's motion with respect to any other object that is moving or stationary, means not moving. Now let's solve some MCQs. So quickly everyone solve this. Okay, see, first question is, motion is said to be, can you guess the answer? Yes, the motion is said to be relative. Second question is, when in motion the body changes its dash with respect to its surroundings. I already told the answer before. So answer is position. When in motion the body changes its position with respect to its surroundings. Is that clear? Now third question is, an object may appear to be moving for one person and dash for another person. So can you guess what is the answer for this? Yes, stationary. An object may appear to be moving for one person and stationary for another person. Okay, next is define motion, define rest, and motion is relative. So now try to write the answers by yourself because I already explained you all the three terms. Okay, see, I'm also helping you. For first question, define motion. Your answer is, a body is said to be motion if it changes its position with respect to its surroundings. Right? This one I already explained you at the very beginning. So this is the answer for the definition of motion. You just note it down. Now second question is define rest. This also I explained you with an example. So here is the proper answer. A body is said to be at rest if it does not change its position with respect to its surroundings. If you are not yet clear, then you can go back to the slides and you can watch it again. The examples I give. And the last is motion is relative. So a motion is said to be relative when a body can be moving for one observer and at the same time at rest for another observer. So I already gave you an example by considering yourself sitting in a moving train. Is that clear everyone now? Okay, so these questions are from examination point of view. So try to note down these questions as well as its answers. So next we will study about uniform and non-uniform motion and activity on motion. Alright. Now motion is divided into two types. One is the uniform motion and the other one is non-uniform motion. Well, see the definition for uniform motion. The motion in which the object covers equal distances in equal intervals of time is called uniform motion. So a body is said to be in uniform motion when it covers equal distance in equal intervals of time. Alright. Now see this clock. As you can see that the hands of the clock cover equal distances in equal intervals of time. Next we will see the definition for non-uniform motion. The motion in which the object covers unequal distances in equal intervals of time is called non-uniform motion. Okay, so here an object which covers unequal distances in equal intervals of time. So that is your non-uniform motion. So see the example, a bird is flying as you can see. So a flying bird covers unequal distances in equal intervals of time, right? So now see the second point for uniform motion. In uniform motion, acceleration is 0. So the acceleration is 0 in case of uniform motion. But in non-uniform motion, acceleration is not constant. Now identify the type of motion, the uniform motion and non-uniform motion. Alright. So here the motion of electrons around the nucleus. Now tell me whether it is in uniform motion or in non-uniform motion. So apparently it is in uniform motion because it covers equal distances in equal intervals of time. Alright. Now move to the next example. The train arriving or leaving the station. Now tell me whether it is in uniform motion or in non-uniform motion. It's definitely in non-uniform motion. Right? Because it does not cover equal distances in equal intervals of time. So it is non-uniform motion. It only covers unequal distances in equal intervals of time. Next is the motion of the hands of the clock. Okay, as I already gave you this example before, so it is in uniform motion because it covers the equal distances in equal intervals of time. Right? Okay, so see this, the motion of vehicles on an extremely busy road. Here also it is not uniform motion because it covers unequal distances in equal intervals of time. Therefore, it is non-uniform motion. Now see here, the motion of the bird. This also example I already gave you. This is also in non-uniform motion as it covers unequal distances in equal intervals of time. Okay guys, so there is an activity now. Amar, Akbar and Anthony are traveling by their own cars. Let us understand whose car is moving with uniform motion. Alright. So make a table. And for one column it is Amar, then Akbar and Anthony. Okay, so for the first column we will write the time. Then in these columns we will write the distance covered by each of them. Alright. So starting time is 5, then it will increase by half an hour from 5 to 8. Now we will see the distance covered by Amar in kilometers. So we can see that it is starting from 0, then it is going to 20, 40, 60, 80, 100 and 120. So we can see that there is an uniform motion, right? Uniform means traveling equal distance in equal intervals of time. See, the distance has been increased by 20 kilometer. Here also the time is same, that is increased by 30 minutes. So Amar is in uniform motion. So Amar's car is moving with uniform motion. Now let's see for Akbar. Starting from 0, 18, 36, 42, 70, 95 and 120. See here, does it same like Amar? No, his distance has been fluctuating. So it is not traveling in equal distance in equal intervals of time. It is traveling unequal distances in equal intervals of time. Therefore, Akbar's car is moving with non-uniform motion. Now let's see for Anthony. Starting from 0, 14, 28, 42, 56, 70 and 84. Here also we can see that it has been increasing by 14. So Anthony's car is moving with uniform motion. So everyone is clear, I hope, by now. So this is all about lecture number 1. So we will meet you in the next lecture. So see you. Thank you.